What's up, y'all? This is DREAMiV, where we dream in a variety of ways, and I am Josiah, Joxcya, also Josiah. I go by both, but for now, we can just refer to the first one. Again, this is a podcast. I did not originally intend to do a video version of this. I wasn't supposed to be looking at myself today, but here I am doing that, and then you will be looking at me given I post this video and everything works out fine. I kind of prefaced it that way because I done already recorded this podcast like 2-3 times, and every time the good parts just get cut off, unrecorded, and I'm very frustrated. And it's already been a very frustrating week. There have been many obstacles or irritants or moments like, what? And then, why? And come on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, come on. I feel like I've said that and done that this week. But wanted to glean some encouragement from some pearls because I found this article from Smithsonian magazine, which is not the Smithsonian. Maybe we should call them the Smithsonian. The Smithsonian. They not the Smithsonian either. Goodness. And maybe I'm just gonna keep all of this in the same episode. The Smithsonian Museum. They got a museum and they famous. But they also have a magazine and they have an article about some pearls. And I want to read about that. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but just for reference here, it's given information about pearls and how they're kind of made. And it does make a reference that for commercial usage, most of the time, those pearls are coming from some saltwater clams or like freshwater mussels. So just a, little tidbit of information to know right there. But the reason why I want to read this article is because I think it brings up some interesting things that relate to our dreams, our goals, in reference to like irritants, obstacles, and whatnot, and then what we're trying to build. So a couple of things that I just want to highlight. And I will read a section of it because I think that it will be helpful for us. It says, mollusks make pearls as a protection against irritants that sneak into their soft tissue. So they in the tissue, right? They do so by exuding layer upon layer of shell material. For some animals, this material is nacre or mother of pearl. All the animal, referring to the clam for example, all the animal is doing is putting a rind around an intruder, like a grain of sand or a parasite. Also, nacre is a type of rind that gives pearls their pearly sheen, but it's also special for another reason. The material's recipe, made of organic secretions with a carbon-based mineral known as aragonite, maybe that's how you say that, maybe not, makes it exceptionally strong. Its mineral and organic parts go together like bricks and mortar. Ooh, I like that line. Its mineral and organic parts go together like bricks and mortar. Okay, so considering dreams, considering what we're trying to build, considering bricks and mortar, considering irritants, right? I just wanted to bring up a couple of things. Number one, can we look into our lives and in reference to our goals and our dreams, think about what are the irritants? What are the obstacles that keep coming up? And what are some natural occurrences happening within me in relation to those irritants and obstacles? Because perhaps there's something beautiful, something good taking place, something innovative, something creative that is actually coming about because of those obstacles. And maybe it's worth leaning into that. I think sometimes, and especially me from years back, I would view obstacles just as that. Like, you in the way, I got somewhere I'm trying to go. There's something that is hindering me. I need to get over, around, through, whatever. But this is insignificant. The goal is the significant thing. And when I reach the goal, then I'll be able to say, hey, haha, you ain't stopped me. But perhaps those irritants are actually helpful for us in terms of gleaning some sort of insight into what our dreams can become and what those things can end up looking like for us. And so it brings me to the second thing, a question, and really the main question that I have for us today is, are you willing to perhaps let go of the idea of the dream, of the goal, big or small, that you had in mind, at least the super specific version of it, in order to sort of pivot a little bit and start to embrace some of those natural occurrences that are happening, whether they're coming via irritants or not, but the things that are already taking place within you, or the things that you're finding that you're actually skilled at, because of those irritants. Sometimes it is the obstacles that ends up drawing out the different elements of who we are as a person, and the different skills, the different insights that we have that otherwise we just may not have ever had to apply in other situations. But because we are found in a particular situation that appears frustrating, it draws out some of those things within us. And then we might see, oh, there's something valuable here. Maybe I can lean into that, because maybe it could lead to more opportunities or different opportunities than what you had in mind. Maybe it could lead to a more suitable outcome, a more suitable career for yourself, or a more suitable situation, relationship, whatever it might be, than what you were originally pursuing. So I just wanted to bring up those couple of things for us to consider. Hopefully it'll be helpful for you. Hopefully it'll help shape your dreams and help us to kind of see dreams, goals, whatever they might be, as something that can be evolving, like a naturally occurring evolution that kind of happens over time as we learn about ourselves and continue to go throughout this life and spew out some sheen. You know what I'm saying? We got good sheen. And I don't know that a clam, if it was personified like a person, would look at themselves and say about their natural occurrences that, hey, this is beautiful. I'm making pearls. I'm about to make bank out here because people want this. You might have things happening within yourself that you don't value in ways that other people might if they were able to see it. And so, again, maybe you have something to offer to your local community. Maybe you have something to offer to somebody all the way on the other side of the world because the internet exists and there's access like that, right? Who knows what you have to offer, but it could be valuable beyond what you think is just, a problem that you're trying to solve, the solution to an issue that originally would have just been seen as an obstacle so you can get to your goal. And maybe you can kind of look at it and see, okay, well, maybe this is the way now. It's not in the way, maybe it is the way. So hopefully that's helpful. I hope that as you go throughout the rest of this week that you will be good, feel good, do good. I hope that if you're not feeling well, and if you are feeling frustrating like I have, that you have resources that you can lean into so that you can start feeling well and take care of yourself. Even speak to somebody, at least one person, just continue to tap into the community that you do have and build on that. But all in all, hopefully you have some sort of source that you can lean into to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. But as you go throughout the rest of this week, I hope that your dreams continue to evolve and that you learn about yourself in ways that are going to be healthy and beneficial and lead to some good things that could impact us all. You know what I'm saying? I need your dream to come true, probably for something for me that I don't know about yet. But speaking of dreams, just real quick shout out. I'm wearing this hoodie, Corduroy EP. This is a production company of my sister. She has dropped a couple of short films that are really dope on YouTube right now. Her latest one, When Flowers Cry, super dope. She's gonna be doing big things. But I'm gonna drop the link to that in the show notes. Drop the link to the Smithsonian article in the show notes as well. I don't know what else gonna be in them show notes, but you might want to just check it out just in case. And I will see you later, and maybe I will see myself later. I don't know if I'm gonna do video format again, but maybe. I don't know what's happening with my life right now. All right, but that's it. You have a great week.